Ed Vaizey and George Osborne can put as much spin onto the future of the Elgin Marbles as they wish about the Greek partnership or whatever, but the moral position that allows the British Museum to claim that it's the right place to keep world artefacts has now gone. It's been blown to high heaven by the stories this week of theft in the British Museum. So Kyriakos Mitsotakis, who held talks with George Osborne, the person ultimately minding the shop of the British Museum, I think is looking towards something beyond the Parthenon Partnership, which would be where Greece would send treasures to London in return for the British Museum loaning a sort of blockbuster exhibition of about 1/3 of the Parthenon marbles. He said that if the Greek people trust us again before the last election, I believe we could achieve this target after the elections. We've been following events at the British Museum closely, and like others in the cultural community, we are shocked by the scale of the theft. These issues have no direct bearing on our campaign for our legal right for the return of the Parthenon sculptures to Greece, which continues unabated. But of course, if they don't bear any, if they have no bearing on the discussions, then Kyriakos Mitsotakis would not have said anything. They do have a bearing. A British Museum spokesperson has said, "We believe that this kind of long-term partnership would strike the right balance between sharing our greatest objects with audiences around the world and maintaining the integrity of the incredible collection we hold at the museum." Ed Vaizey has said the British Museum has a far-sighted chair, that is George Osborne. The Greek PM has a majority and a full term, and the future shape of the UK government will be clearer in 18 months. The UK government will have changed in 18 months, and Keir Starmer will be making the decisions, and I would expect that the necessary laws will be passed to get rid of those ridiculous 1960s laws which prevented the British Museum and other museums from returning such artefacts. The British Museum has demonstrated it has no moral right to look after the Elgin Marbles.